Welcome to IDB friends and foe alike. The HomePod is here, and while the primary way of communicating and controlling the HomePod is straight up through the Hey Siri function, there are other ways to control it. There is a limited set, and I mean very limited, set of touch controls that you can use for controlling basic functions of the HomePod, including adjusting the volume, controlling music, and invoking Siri. So let's go ahead and walk through them really quick. And first, we're going to prop up my iPhone, play some music here on the HomePod. You can see the status screen, and when I tap on the center of the touchscreen once, it'll pause and tap it again, and it'll resume playing that music. To control the volume, I can tap on the minus button, or I can tap on the plus button to decrement or increment the volume. However, if you want to move faster, you can hold down the button, it'll continuously go up. Hold down on the minus button, it'll continuously drop down. Aside from playing and pausing your music, you can double tap in the center to go to the next track, and if you triple tap, you can go backwards. However, you actually have to have a song to go back to. If you're just playing a radio station or some other random playlist on Apple Music, it won't go back. You can tap and hold on the center, and that'll easily queue up Siri for you, and you can tap again to send her away. Now, all of these functions may sound pretty familiar, look pretty familiar, because they really mimic what we see on other Apple devices, especially the inline headsets that you may use on your phone. Obviously, volume pretty much works the same way. Tap the down button or hold the down button to increment or decrement or go quickly. Tap the plus, hold the plus to go up step by step or quickly, and you can tap and hold to invoke Siri, tap to play, tap to pause, double tap to go to the next one, and triple tap to either go back to the beginning of the current song or to the previous song in your playlist. Of course, the screen doesn't really show anything other than the little Siri animation and the plus and minus button, so there are no other real controls that you can operate, no settings you can dig into. Everything like that is going to live on the Home app on your iPhone or your iPad. That said, if you turn off the actual Hey Siri functionality of your speaker, then using these physical controls and gestures are really the only way to work with the HomePod. So it all just depends on your preference, whether or not you want to use the actual Siri functionality or you want to invoke everything manually. Either way, these are the few touch controls that you can use on your new HomePod. Let us know what you think down in the comments. Go ahead and subscribe. Till next time, this is Andrew for IDB.